It's Dustin Smith. It's Dustin Smith. It's Dustin Smith. Dustin Smith, Dustin Smith, Dustin Smith.
Thank you very much. Up next, we have a beautiful visual display for you all up here. But just finishing a little thing, Dust for the Daydreams. Thank you so much for showing up and giving us a crowd to play to. And we love you guys so much. We'll be here the rest of the weekend, most of us, and we'll be partying with you. So feel free to come up to us. We're just a bunch of friendly guys, and we will party with you. We like that.
Celebration.
So we'll see you around. Have a good weekend.
Celebration! Celebration! We're going to the sea. We're going to the sea of the fish. We're going to the sea of the fish. We're going to the sea of the fish. Make some noise for WillyTown Fest! Make some noise for WillyTown Fest! Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish is just between acts. Those are the facts. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish is just between acts. Goat versus fish brings the verses to you. We promise the verses we tell you are true. You should probably visit the merch booth and get some goat versus fish. Get some goat versus fish. Everyone here, every Willy head or fan of the fish or dead gets a free sticker of Goat versus Fish. You heard that, versus. A free sticker that says Goat versus Fish. A free sticker that says Goat versus Fish. All a goat or fish has to do.
All a goat or fish has to do.
What does a goat or fish have to do?
What does a goat or fish have to do?
Do you wish to ask it here? Do you wish to ask them all?
I'm asking you.
Do you wish to say it here?
I'm asking you.
A question has been asked. What does a goat or fish have to do? What does a goat or fish have to do? Are you goat or fish? Or is this a goat or a fish that is asking this question?
I'm on the fence.
Oh, the pitiable fence sitter. Oh, the pitiable fence sitter asks goat versus fish, what do goat and fish do? Let us tell you the news. The pitiable fence sitter, when it was asked if it was goat or fish, it simply would not choose. Well, the fence sitter cannot win or lose.
It's true.
the fence sitter gives us the fanciest blues. Fence sitter, before long you will have versed up your dues. What is it?
Unless I choose.
Unless you choose. The fence sitter cannot possibly comprehend what do goat and fish do. The fence sitter thinks I can just observe from the fence. I can just observe from the fence. I can see what goat and fish do from the fence. But then it dreams, it sleeps, and it's like, oh no, I don't know what it's like to be a goat or a fish at all. If only you could learn through the experience of choosing goat or a fish. But we will give you a wisdom like this. What do goat and fish do? Well, fish versus the goat. Fish versus the goat, and goat versus fish. Some say goat versus fish is a sham.
What do they know?
Some say goat versus fish is a scam. Some say goat versus fish is just spam.
I hate spam. I hate that shit.
What can I tell you? I am what I am. I am what I am. I'm goat versus fish for as long as you wish. The master of celebrations at WillyTown Fest. Lest you forget, goat versus fish is the master of celebrations at WillyTown Fest. Goat and fish, suddenly a versus, goat versus fish, and goat versus fish said to the goat and fish of WillyTown Fest. Goat versus fish said, wow, here comes a giant chicken. It's a big cock. Make some noise for the cock. Make some noise for the cock. And the WillyTown Fest goers celebrated cock. They celebrated it. They celebrated it. It was the WillyTown chicken. Oh, goat versus fish knew that when we came to WillyTown Fest and we wanted to make it about goat and fish, that there would be giant chicken. Oh no, fence sitter!
Bird versus bear. Bird versus bear.
Suddenly, goat versus fish. You heard goat versus fish whispering in your ear, but not too close, just as close as you like. And no closer, and not any farther either. And goat versus fish said, visit the merch booth and get a free sticker that says goat versus fish. It was written that there's a free sticker for everyone at the Festiverses. It's free goat versus fish. It's free goat versus fish. Free goat versus fish, please. Glow Stick Willie locked us in a closet. But then they freed us and told us that on a condition of our freedom, we had to be the master of celebrations at WillyTown Fest. The goat and fish are in my head. The goat and fish are in my head. Remembering days and all our fancy ways. Got to keep goat and fish on the path to choosing goat or fish. You lock the fence and throw away the key. Goat and fish are in my head, but which one's me? And if your head explodes, verses in your ear. Fish have fins and goat have beards. Goat versus fish is MC, and I guess you know the rest. We'll see you at the verses of WillyTown Fest. Goat fish. you should follow Goat vs. Fish on all social media at Goat vs. Fish. And once you follow Goat vs. Fish at Goat vs. Fish, you will see that Goat vs. Fish is promoting WillyTown Fest. And then you can retweet and repost about Goat vs. Fish and WillyTown Fest in the same verses. Wow, that sounds amazing, Goat vs. Fish. Wow, I really like WillyTown Fest. I wish it were an amazing fest of verses that everyone knew about, but only the ones that they like and not the ones who aren't cool. Oh, I know, everyone I know is cool. I'll retweet it and post it out all to everyone I know. I'll tell them all about WillyTown Fest. And then I will tell them about Goat vs. Fish, and I will ask them if they're goat or fish, and then I will tell all of them to tell everyone that they know if they are goat or fish, and about Goat vs. Fish. Are you not entertained? Goat or fish? And the goat are versus the fish. Well, the goat are versus fish, and the fish are versus the goat, and the fish are versus goat, and the goat are versus all the fish. Goat are versus fish, and the fish are versus the goat. Well, WillyTown Fest is simply the best because of MC Fish versus goat. The goat and fish, the goat and fish. Well, the goat versus fish and the fish versus goat. Well, the WillyTown Fest, well, the WillyTown Fest happened sooner than you guessed. The goat and fish, the goat and fish, it is always just a mighty, mighty verse. But do not sit there atop the fence. Goat versus fence, early fence. Don't go a-sitting on that fence. Don't go a-sitting on that fence. Goat versus Fish calls all goat and fish. If you have something you want to say to WillyTown Fest, you can say it if you first go beep, beep. Watch out for traveling versus communication. Please, we need more WillyTown Fest. And now a meditation of Goat versus Fish. No, he's off now. You got to see them react to Goat versus Fish. We thought you might like to see them react to Goat versus Fish. And now, a meditation of Goat versus Fish. We're going to give them a versus to ponder Goat versus Fish because we have to increase the power of Goat versus Fish. Time for more power for Goat versus Fish.
Goat versus Fish.
Yes.
When you reach the art gallery, you'll see a large round table.
Yes.
And you will see that it is a Goat versus Fish table.
Okay. That we can bring out to here?
That will stay in the. It'll be in the gallery. You'll
Yes.
see it in there later tonight.
Okay. But you need this You need this versus, yes?
We will eventually, like maybe in like an hour or so. You're fine for now.
We are fine for now. And what happens on Goat vs. Fish table? Whatever Goat vs. Fish wish?
I believe so.
Celebration! There's a Goat vs. Fish table. Shirt on versus shirt off versus.
Yeah, I'm about ready.
Now the shirt of Goat vs. Fish is on. The shirt of Goat vs. Fish is on. It's on.
No, yeah, I mean we're able to go whenever. We're ready.
The power of Goat vs. Fish. The power of Goat vs. Fish. It's the power of Goat vs. Fish.
Yep. Hey now, yo. Can you hear me? Are you out there? Shit. This is exciting. Yo, 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 yo. Is it weird? Hey guys. Hello. How are we doing? We got a virtual performance coming up for you guys. I'm not sure this has ever been done. It definitely hasn't been done in WillyTown.
Make some noise for virtual performances. First time at WillyTown.
All right, WillyTown. We're about to make history right now. These boys we met on Twitch. They're absolutely amazing. They couldn't make it here in person because of the border closings. They're from Canada. They were a band of brothers, one of my favorite streamers. So please enjoy the very first virtual performance by the Feverish Lemons, guys. Give it up for them, come on.
Feverish Lemons! Feverish Lemons!
Oh shit, it's WillyTown.
We're at WillyTown. Holy fuck, we're watching GoatVsFish on the monitor here. Check it out.
Goat versus Fish! You're watching Goat versus Fish? Okay.
Guys, thank you for having us. We wish to be there in person, but obviously here we are.
They're watching Goat versus
Across
Fish?
the border, but let's rip it anyways. Let's rip some cheese.
Are they watching Goat versus Fish?
Oh, I'll tell you about it.
Are you goat or are you fish? Here I am, goat or a fish. Oh yeah! Here I am, goat versus fish. Oh yeah! Celebration, it's Mudgoat's creepiest personality goat. What a creepy goat. What a creepy goat. Steel Toe, call the verses. Steel Toe, call the verses. Thank you for all your support of Goat vs. Fish. Thank you for all your support of Goat vs. Fish. Are you a goat or a fish? Oh, my verses. Oh, my verses, please. We would like to ask you a question. We have a question. That helmeted fence sitter keeps evading Goat vs. Fish.
It's a false versus.
No, it's a false versus. It's like it's some kind of defense from Goat vs. Fish.
What's going on, GoatVsFish?
We have to clean up the table now.
That's what I was thinking. Should we pack up some
Yes,
of the shit?
let's do this now.
Okay. You want me to hold while you pack?
Okay.
Or do you want me to pack?
Okay. But first we're going to give them just a little verses of the virtual verses.
Yeah, do it.
And we shall return it just at the end of this song. They said we have like an hour to do the verses, so just watch the verses for now, and we shall return. don't think so, but we can check.
So it disconnects, so it doesn't fuck there.
Yes, we changed it yesterday. We will check now. We'll double check now. Celebration! GoatVsFish. We have to exit the verses very briefly. We have to exit.
GoatVsFish, how you doing?
Celebration! Welcome to the verses! Welcome to the verses!
Cool, this is wild.
Let's go GoatVsFish!
Yeah!
Really couldn't have worked out any better with GoatVsFish. Look at this.
Yeah, thank you. You are our eyes. You're our eyes on the scene. You are our eyes, so thank you.
So meta.
This does feel very meta. Holy shit.
It is a verses within a verses.
Everything's sounding out there, guys. I know this is
Okay, you see they shout out for GoatVsFish.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to check Wi-Fi.
We do have some original
GoatVsFish.
music we're going to play for you in a bit, and
GoatVsFish has to check Wi-Fi. We have to check Wi-Fi now, so the stream is going to go fence for brief verses. We have to check Wi-Fi. Shrimpy Mo says, check your Wi-Fi, GoatVsFish. You're stealing my Wi-Fi, GoatVsFish. We have to check the verses. We have to check the verses. Well, it was not quite that shrimpy, but no, it was polite to GoatVsFish. It said, are you on the Wi-Fi? Please check. Thank you, yes. Okay, we have to check the verses. Stay here, GoatVsFish. We'll return.